What's up? What's up? Shit. Shit. Bada bing, bada boom. It's fucking hot in here. Damn it. Oops. Knocking shit over. I gotta see who the hell's talking to me. I gotta charge my phone. My shit's dying. Alright, let's see here. I gotta put this thing back together. My squonk box is dying. I gotta fix my squonk box and put it back together. Alright, D&D vapes. D&D is dynamite. Search. Here I go. D&D's vape. Good. I can see who's talking to me. If anyone's chatting. Anyone in here? Nobody in here yet? Okay, good. Let me start working on this. It's TNT. It's Dino. Battery charged. Unplug. Plug in the solder. I should start doing this all the time. Live chat. TNT is dynamite. TNT. Where the fudgeola is my shiznittle? I swear I brought it home. Oh my god, I sound horrible. I should stick with my day job. I try to tell myself that. the fudge? Damn it. Oh, shiznit. Oh shit, here it goes. What the fuck? Where did my lighter go, man? That's some bullshit. TNT is dynamite. That tastes so good. Oh, this is ready to use. Wow, what the fudge? This son of a bitch is hard to get to stick on. This is ridiculous. Where's this goddamn flux before I freaking smash this thing?
The clock is wrong.
Huh?
The clock is wrong. No, it's not that way. Any answer yet?
No, not yet.
Well, here, roll a quick something so we can smoke before I go to work.
Shit, I'm doing a live show.
I don't give a fuck. Pause it.
I can't pause it. It's a live show.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you then.
They're just gonna have to watch me roll a joint.
I guess so. I don't give a fuck.
Sorry, my vapor friends. I'm rolling a joint. It's my medical medicine, anyways, and that's
Ain't
my
nobody's motherfucking business. How about that?
my kid's mama. And
Technically, I'm still the wife.
well, yeah, she's still the
Estranged
wife.
whatever the
Estranged.
fuck you
It's
wanna
called an estranged wife.
I don't live here, okay?
She don't
Yeah.
live here, but she's still my wife. Sucks, but I gotta deal with it.
Look at my butt too. I'm kidding. Here. I don't really like being on camera.
Huh?
I don't like being live on camera. I don't mind taking pictures, but here.
It's alright. There's no one in the chat room right yet. I just started it.
Oh, it's got sticks and shit in it. Hold on. Shit ball. Is that good?
It's good when you have someone that smokes. When you have it for a medical need and they smoke and you don't have any, it's like perfect.
Yeah, I always have something. Did you get the pictures I sent you of them sleeping last night?
I
In
don't.
the bed?
I don't.
On your pinger, it said you got the message.
I think so. Yeah.
Where's my other shirt? That quarter shirt that says love on it, because I don't have it at the house.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it upstairs in my drawer? It's the shirt that said love and it said 95 on it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I said I never seen it, but I
I've
know.
had it here at your
it's
house.
right here.
Special guy.
So I'm getting known out there. I went to the birthday party and some lady said I looked familiar to her and she figured out from where YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yep. I'm becoming a YouTube sensation out there. Yeah, she was like, yeah, you look familiar to me. She was like, yeah, I seen one of your videos on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. So I started talking to her about vape stuff because her and her husband just started vaping. So she took my info. She's gonna end up subscribing. She says they had a good time at the birthday party.
Good.
Peanut wanted to go home though. He kept wanting to leave, and then he stayed. Then he wanted to leave. Then he wanted to stay. Then he wanted to leave. Then he wanted to stay. That boy was confused. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna solder that piece of wire. This is the next thing. I'm not gonna quit, But I'm going to find an alternative to vaporize it. I want to save my money and get a good vaporizer so I can vape it. I bought all types of stuff in the past and I can't find no real good ones for this. I want to get one of the ones that Indoor Smoker uses. He's got some nice ones.
Come slide, please. I really don't want to have to get up. I'm going to be on my feet for the next 4 hours.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Dude, fuck you. You wouldn't be able to handle an hour on your feet. Come here.
I've been on my feet for 3 hours already.
I need to sit
I
down.
haven't even sat down yet, except for now. But when I was at the birthday party, there was nowhere to sit. They might need a snack too. There wasn't really much of anything there to
I got
eat.
Lunchables at the house.
Yeah, they didn't eat much there.
I told Dad at dinner time they can have the Lunchable. And after they eat the Lunchable, they can have half a bag of M&Ms.
I might have to unsolder all this and resolder it all back together. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do that piece of wire first on the frame. There we go. Got some light on my face. The light, that freaking window. The sun comes in right through that window so bright that it fudges up the camera light and makes my face look dark. There we go. And then block that one. Bam. I have light on my face.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
Dude, I'm gonna slap you.
Ooh, you heard that, right? I got it. Witness.
Yeah, because you're being a dick.
You saw I wasn't being a dick.
Motherfucker dropped the joint, man.
She dropped that shit.
You dropped it.
Fucking butterfingers.
I'll give you fucking butterfingers.
Why y'all dressed up for the pizza place?
I'm not. I was dressed up earlier because I took a shower and stuff. And I went to go see Krista. Well, you guys were at the pizza party. I'm at the birthday party. I went to go see the girls. I do this all the time when I'm not working. Well, not all the time. This whole week I was dressed all frumpy because I wasn't feeling good. And I still don't feel good, but I was like, hey, hell, might as well. Tomorrow I'll be in scrubs from 12 to 7.
Alright, I'm a desolder. I'm good.
You should start trying to put them to bed at like 7:30.
What, later?
Yeah. Because they're older. They don't need to be going to bed at 7. They can stay up a little later. That way, like, out of like days I work, I'm saying keeping up later the days that I work, because I'll sit with them. You can go to bed and I'll sit with them like an extra half hour or something like that. And then I'll put them to bed. Maybe they'll sleep a little later.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're older. They're 5 and 7. You know? Hit.
Um,
No, hit.
right
Do
there.
something.
Right there, right there. Alright, let me try to solder this piece of freaking stuff on.
Alright. This is empty. I should keep it though, because I get creative and I mix my body sprays.
I wonder. I wonder if I need to stick this somewhere. I gotta clamp this down. Oh, actually, that's actually holding in place. You kidding me?
Yeah, so don't pinch my bag. Leave my bag alone when you get it.
So I'll pinch that shit if I want.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'll be able to tell.
I'm sure you would.
I'm serious. I don't do that shit to nobody else, man. I hope it doesn't get
Hey, as long as you hook me up with a little something,
I always
something.
do.
Well, then I never do it.
If I have enough to give you, I'll give you. If I don't, I wind up smoking with you and giving you the fucking nub anyway. I'm buying a fucking eighth, for God's sake. I'll give you a nub. As long as you help me out next time when I don't have nothing.
I always help you out.
Well, then there you go. Thus the cycle continues. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be back after work.
Alright.
Oh, God, this song is horrible.
I gotta find my heat shrink, man. I had so much of it and I cannot find it. Nothing whatsoever. I had a couple nice sized pieces I can use for this. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's right here. I found it all. Oh, it was under a box. Alright, good. I got a couple little pieces here. That'll be perfect for doing this. Scissors. Cut this piece here. Shit. I know what about this piece. I need a bigger piece. That's too bad. Oh, I need one of these medium pieces. A medium-sized piece. Perfect. Unfreaking real. And the wire fell off. After all that freaking work I did trying to get it on there. I get it on and then it just falls off with a little touch. Who just texted Granny Green? Sorry. Yeah, boy. I'm sorry if there's someone there. I actually can't see you because my text ain't popping up. And I can usually use my phone, but I'm not using it right now because I'm actually talking to someone. It's important. And I'll be seeing your texts in a few minutes. So just give me a minute. I'm going to be soldering this while I'm at it. I got to make sure I cut the right size. I'm actually going to cut the size just a little bit bigger this time. This is becoming quite the difficult build. It's becoming aggravating. I've been working on it since the morning. I had to leave. I come back. I'm still trying to do it. It's pissing me off because the solder connection is not working the way it's supposed to be, and it won't connect just right. So I'm just getting a little aggravated because I should have had it connected by now, and I'm trying to look for my knife. Here it goes. So I can't find my splicer, my wire splicer, so I got a nice knife here. That'll do just as good if you just roll it right on that, and it will cut. And that's all I need to cut right there, just a little piece. And I'm going to connect that right to the negative, and see this little piece of wire, not this red one, but the one in front of it right here. This is what I'm going to connect that to. I was having a lot of trouble before, so what I did was I took another wire that's smaller and soldered it to the board, to the frame. What I'll do with that is I'll insert this wire with flux and all that stuff together. I'll twist twine them or whatever with flux and stuff, and then I'll solder them together, which will give me that connection I want. So we're going to get some flux all over these wires so the solder gets sucked right in. And I am going to make sure both of them have enough. Now what I'll do is, so basically the smaller gauge wire, it's going to kind of work as kind of like a connector, I guess, or something, and it's just gonna help bring them together with solder. So all I gotta do is just make sure these are aligned right. Need that a little tighter because this is gonna, oh wait, I forgot, I gotta take the screwdriver and center this. Nope, this is the wrong one. I'm serious. I know it doesn't look like I know what the hell I'm doing, but I really do. I used to work on computer boards. Man, if you go to my Facebook and go to, I don't know if I have my Facebook on one of my other ones, but my Facebook is Daniel Tomasini. If you go my email, take that name in my email and put it in Facebook, and you'll find me. And then go under my photos and look under custom computers that I've built, and you'll see some cool ass shit, man. And that's nothing. I got more stuff that I built in the past. I've even had a fish tank submerged, a computer all built custom in this fish tank with lights and everything. I mean, this shit was fucking badass. I ended up selling that for some serious money. A guy offered me a good amount of money for it. And that's one of my hobbies that I miss doing, is building gaming computers. And the reason why I stopped was because the gaming computer industry, it's not look like it was. There's not a lot of gamers out there, especially in this area, like there used to be, especially from where I'm from. I kind of lost that. I lost that touch, that connection with those people when I moved to Maine. And not saying that that's a bad thing. I just not no gamers out here that I know. Kind of miss it, you know. I would like to be able to do some gaming with some people. see if I can get that from over here. So the solder is going on nice, and the trick I'm using is definitely, hopefully, working. And the solder is getting, the flux is sucking that solder right in there. Alright, so that worked. That actually worked really well, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out. Alright, so if you guys can see what I did, I put a complete connection. Let me see my camera, my lenses. You'll be able to see. I'm going to do a micro shot. And it's on there already. Alright, I'm going to do a micro shot so you guys can see how this looks like up close. Alright, now if you look on that negative, there's a little lip that's right there on that side. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two pieces of wire. Now the solder is completely soldered to the frame with two pieces of different wire, but I got a solid connection now, and that's my positive, my short positive that goes right to the switch. I gotta do that next, and I gotta do that next. And that's gonna solder right to the switch, which is on the body of it. So all this stuff is soldered good. I gotta, how good is this? I gotta make sure this is really good. It looks like it has a loose, kind of a loose connection here. So I'm actually gonna heat that up a little bit and straighten it out. So I'll fix the camera because I'm gonna show you guys anyways again. Alright, I just tightened it up a little bit better. She's definitely more solid now. A big old chunk of solder, man, but I just had to do that so it has a really good solid connection to the body. It was just giving me such a hard time before trying to get it to touch each other and connect. And it is a hard process to do with these thick gauge wires, especially if you can't get the flux all the way in there. And the word is flux, not what you guys are probably thinking in your head I'm saying. Flux is a paste that helps the solder suck into the pieces that you're using. Oh, my nose is stuffed. And solder, flux is a great thing to have, I'll tell you. Alright, I just put a little bit more solder on that, and I'm going to touch it again on this side. There we go. And I think that is a really solid piece. I mean, there is no way. If this comes off, I give up. If this comes off, there's no way this could come off. I mean, this is being held on really, really good. There's a big old solid piece of copper on there. I mean solder. Alright, so now I'm going to take I have right here, I have heat shrink, and I can take this off now. Alright, I'm going to go right to my YouTube now. Alright, all I gotta do is slide the heat shrink on, and that needs to slide over that solder as much as you could, which is pretty much all the way down And you could take a lighter or a hair dryer. And honestly, a hair dryer is probably the best thing to use. But if you use the heat shrink will actually help hold everything together there. There we go. And it'll keep this positive right here, which they didn't have any of this on here. And the positive was right against that negative, which I didn't like that. That could have caused a hard short on this design itself. I kind of didn't like the way they did that. But it's nice. I like the skunk box. It's nice. I like this one. I'm a proud squonker. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this flat head. And I'm going to try to tighten this in here because it was loose. I thought so. It came loose. Alright. So now I have to solder this piece positive wire right behind here on the frame. Now I got to make sure this all fits together first. This goes down in the hole. Oh, are you fucking serious? That gave loose? That broke loose. That big solder. I didn't even freaking... I don't understand that. I think it's still got a connection in there though. How's this go? This goes like this. This goes like this. And then the positive solders right to that piece there. Alright. And the squonker tube. This is the tube that goes in the hole. And I have to get that in there. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get this tube in the hole. And I think the best way to do it is do it this way here. Because I was having trouble getting it the other way, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and do it that way regardless. Let's just pull that out some. We're going to go ahead and put that hose on. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to squeeze all this back together. If I can. Alright, I'm going to get the positive button. Now, if I'm correct, the positive, I should have a spring on it. What the hell is this for? Oh, that's for my solder. It's empty. I have it out. I have this, which is a little springy thing, made with a really soft aluminum that just freaking sucks. But I had a spring, I believe, and I think I lost it. Oh no, I found it. Oh shit. Hey, what's up? Lopez, Gustavo. ¿Cómo está, Gustavo? Sorry, I was, are you still there? I was, oh, what happened? Am I not live on there? Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm building a, shit. I did it again. I dropped the spring. I'm rebuilding my, squonk box because of the wires were getting hot. Everything was getting hot because of the way they built it. It was just a little cheap build they did. So I'm trying to put it all back together. Shoes. This is going to be tough to do and solder that positive pin back together. So I got to get this like this. Shit. So trying to put this back together again. It's just kind of a bitch because I got big fingers and I got big hands, and it's hard for me to do this. And I keep dropping the spring because to me it's so tiny. Ay, Dios mío, esta mierda me está jodiendo. Alright, I got that in. Now I gotta solder the positive somehow in here. Alright. Oh, see, I could do it like that. Solder it down right to the bottom. Well, at least I know why they use that wire gauge. Oh, my positive wire just fell off now. This is starting to piss me off. I'm trying to use a thicker gauge wire and I can't because it won't stick right. And my nose is stuffed up really bad. I can't breathe. Oh, you should have saw my video. I don't, or were you in there? I was cutting a piece of plastic off the case and the plastic shot straight up into my nose, all the way up, and cut my nose inside. And I freaking shot it out. I blew it out and I freaking touched my nose and I had mad blood all over my finger. Now it's like all stuffed up. It's all swollen, I think that's why. That shit hurt. I messed myself up. That was so funny. That was so funny. So funny. So funny. Man, what am I doing? I screwed up my skunk box. You know what? I got parts. I can build a wooden one now. No, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna put this together. Oh, I just can't breathe. We're gonna take out the positive pin, which is something I should have done before. I didn't realize I could do that. That goes like that. That goes in here. Like that. That goes like that. Oh wow. That was easy. I should have did that in the first place. I don't know if it's supposed to, was it supposed to go down further? Oh yeah. Oh shit, no. This goes down further. There. Bam. Just like that. Yo, it's coming out, yo. Yo. Let me grab my my flux. Put some flux on it. Some flux, yo. Alright. You know what? Let me do this. Bam. Now you can see what I'm doing. I gotta be careful I don't run out of solder. I'm using it all up quick. I don't even know if that's touching. I can't see. There, that's touching. That's soldered right on there. Let me see if it moves. Nope, she's on there. It's muy bueno. Now, once again, I have to try to fix this freaking son of a gun. This stain has been so hard for me to fix today. It does not like me. Nothing. Oh no, this is the wrong wire, I think. Is this the right one? Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, this is the right one. I thought I had this fixed nice, and it came right off. Let me, oh, you know what I should do? I should clean the, all the grease and stuff off of it. It's probably greasy residue on it. And I think that's keeping it from sticking. So we're gonna clean that residue. Is that e-liquid you have good? Which one? The Dr. McVape's one? It's good, but you have to add your own sweetener to it. There's no sweetness to it. And that's what I did not understand, is why they made that e-juice a candy e-juice and there's no sweetener to it. So I added my own sweetener because I have some, and to me it's worth it now, because the price I paid, and I said it before, I paid $24 for 300 milliliters of e-juice. 3 different flavors, but the only thing is you have to add your own sweetener. It's not sweet. So it has no taste to it. Well, it has taste, but it doesn't have any sweet taste to it. It's just bland. It's not sweet, nothing whatsoever. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So, alright, let's see where I'm at here. I'm actually going to try, this is the piece, I'm going to try this again. Try this one more time and see if I could do it. I need some flux again. We're going to try to get that flux to grip that solder right in between this freaking piece, man. Alright, now I'm going to grab the wire. Set it right on there nice and tight. And work this flux. Work this solder.
Yeah, man. See, it solders, and it solders itself right off. This shit is hard to keep a good solder on it. And that's one of the reasons why they use such a thin wire. Because I guarantee they couldn't get the thick one to hold. See? It's horrible. It's fucking bullshit. Wow, I almost want to do what I was gonna do. I am too. Watch this. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is what I was gonna do before. Put a nice solid piece of copper going all the way to the bottom, coming all the way to the top, right? And then you go like this. I gotta make sure I cut a piece that's long enough though, because I gotta do a coil spin. Watch. Teach y'all how to do something cool. Who knows? Maybe one of you guys are probably like some super electronic whiz kid sitting here laughing at me like, look at this dude, he's a fool. Alright, I'm gonna cut it right there. And then I'm gonna take this. I can't fucking grab that. Alright, where's my fucking pliers? I've been trying to fuck with this all day today. Because I just can't function today. I can't get a grip on myself. There we go. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm dropping shit. My hands are shaky. Actually, the best way to use that, I just heard myself. I'm hearing myself on my phone. There's a delay, so the best way to do that is a heat gun, not a hair dryer. Actually, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna put a bend in it like this. And then this is gonna come straight up through. Actually, that's too much of a bend. I'm gonna put a small bend. Like that. I just dropped the spring again. And then I'm gonna pop that like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna force that in between. There's a little sliver crack, like a little like crack there. And I'm gonna try to pop that in there without destroying it. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to stay in. It won't get in there. I can't force it in there. I'm gonna solder it right there. That's exactly what I want to do. So I'm hoping this will stay though. The copper wire. I'm really hoping this will hold better than the other wire. I need to make a bend to hold this the right way. Come on. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Jesus. Talk about freaking having trouble soldering everything today. I'm going to try to go right against the whole freaking body. Do any of you know how to solder, man? Wow, I'm having so much trouble. See, why can't it just stay like that and solder against the frame without giving me a hard time? That's gonna have to hold. I hope that holds. Alright, that's gonna go down. Like that. Alright, this is starting to work a little better than the other way I had it. This is actually working a lot smoother. If I don't stop dropping that damn piece of that spring, I dropped it again. Oh my god, that's 5 times I dropped it. Alright, so I got everything else soldered on the board. I mean on the frame. The spring needs to go in now. So I gotta lift that up. This is going right in there. The neighbors are annoying. Come on, get on there. There we go. Oh my god, did I just get everything together? Finally? I just gotta screw the positive, that positive pin in, which is right here. That goes in there, and then all the screws that hold this frame together need to get put in. So, where's all the screws? Oh, they're all